Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. Let's get started. DIY number one, inspiration number one. And I got this nice wooden crate from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to just sand it off with those sanding papers that I got from Dollar Tree again, so I can paint my paint on top of it. And I'm taking this apple barrel acrylic paint and I'm just pouring in top of the crate and trying to paint, and I'm planning to do 1 or 2 coats. The paint is all dried. Oh, I forgot the back. I have to paint the back part as well. So here we go. Again, I'm going to paint the back. Now my box is all clean and dry, and I'm going to use this rub-on stickers from Dollar Tree, and I'm cutting gather and home just like that. I'm finding the right spot to stick the home, and I'm just rubbing it down to remove the plastic film out. And this project is inspired from Country Lily DIY Decor, and I love how she used Dollar Tree items and created this Faux book in a farmhouse style, so I wanted to recreate it. So here we go. So I'm having little trouble pulling the gather, and I'm going to attach the gather in a angle on top of home, and wherever the letters are just going into the crevice of the book, I just let it, and I just made stick into the crevice so that it looks so natural. And after I'm done sticking, and I'm going to use this Mod Podge, the shiny one, so the letters get stuck well, as well as it gives like some nice sheen to it. So I let it dry, and now I'm going to use this burlap ribbon as well as this buffalo checkered black and white ribbon from Dollar Tree. And I'm measuring the length of the burlap ribbon, and I made a cut in there, and I'm going to stick it with a dab of a hot glue on either side of the box, just to give like a nice ribbon decor to the book. Now I'm going to attach this black and white buffalo checker ribbon on top of it. So I'm also measuring how much is the length that needs to go in there, and I'm going to attach it on top of this burlap ribbon. Now I'm going to attach some more greenery to it, and I got this eucalyptus greenery from Walmart, and I got 2 of them. Not much, so I wanted to keep it simple and yet look gorgeous, so I took 2 of them and I stuck it using a dab of a hot glue. This is the final reveal of my Faux stack of books, and this was inspired from Country Lily DIY Decor, and I loved how she made it look like a farmhouse style with black and white buffalo plaid. So that is the whole theme of this project. So I loved how she made it, and I tried to recreate the same way. And this is inspired from her channel, and I'm absolutely loving this. So let me know your thoughts on this. I hope she likes it too. This video is in collaboration with Try It Tuesday, and this is hosted by Sammie over unicorn dust design. Leave the link of a channel as well as the playlist of all the participants in my description box. To DIY number 2. Inspiration number 2. And I'm starting this project using one of this candle holder from Dollar Tree, and also one of this buffalo Plaid bowl, plastic bowl, and it's found from the pet section. It's like a pretty strong bowl, so I thought I should incorporate him also into this project. So now I'm starting to paint this candle holder with my apple barrel acrylic paint, and I'm going to give 2 coats of paint and I'm going to let it dry. Now my candle holder is all dry, and I'm going to stick it to the back of the bowl like a pedestal to it. So here we go. So I'm going to take a dab of hot glue. You can also use permanent glue. I'm going to use hot glue here, and I'm going to give as a stand to this bowl just like this. And I'm going to use scale and measure all the corners to make sure that's in the center point. Yes, it is in the center point, and that's the bowl ready for us. And I'm going to take this moss balls from Dollar Tree again, and I'm going to arrange it in this bowl. Thought like I should give some height, so I use some of the plastic bags. I don't throw the plastic bags into the environment. I use it to things like this, and I'm going to put moss balls on top. This is the final reveal of my another buffalo Plaid decor, and this is inspired from Lisa and Company. I love how she used this bowl into a beautiful planter, and I wanted to do the same way. So like you saw the process, that's a candle holder, and this is our bowl, and I filled with moss balls and a candle, Faux candle, and this is how I'm going to decorate it. And it's so simple and farmhouse style. I'm so much in love with this, so let me know your thoughts on this. I hope she likes it too. On to DIY number 3. Inspiration number 3. I'm starting this project by taking one of this Faux wooden charger from Dollar Tree, and again I'm taking my apple barrel acrylic white paint, and I'm going to paint on the border of the plate. So I completed painting the border. Now I'm going to make sure the white paint is clean on the borders, and I'm also going to do another coat so the white paint looks like really bright to me. Now my charger plate is clean and dry, and I'm going to do a buffalo Plaid on this plate. So what I'm trying to do is stick this tape on straight lines, and what I noticed was this tape is giving me like a thicker stripes, but I want some thinner stripes. So I'm cancelling this plan out, and I'm going with this electric tape, which is got like a thin stripes to me. So I'm going to use this black electric tape, and I'm going to have the small strips in the middle just to give the width, so I can use all my stripes look very even. Using a mixture of white acrylic paint and black chalk paint, I'm going to create a mixture in a light gray, and I'm going to paint in the gaps of those. I removed those tapes in the lengthwise. Now I stuck those tapes in the widthwise, and I'm filling the gray paint again in those gaps, just like this. So I pulled out the tapes, and I wanted to look how my stripes are looking. Meanwhile, I got this galvanized metallic welcome sign, and I'm going to paint this all white with the same acrylic white paint. Now for the third round of paint, I'm going to stick the tape, the very beginning, the how I stuck in the straight lines, and I'm going to stick a second round of tape across where you see the light paint, where you see the white paint. I'm going to stick across the charger just like this. And I got my charger with perfect checks. So now I'm going to take this black chalk paint and fill in those checks just like this. Now the paint is all dried, so the fun part is now to pull those tapes, and there you have it, the beautiful buffalo Plaid charger. Now my welcome sign is all clean and dry, and I'm going to stick this in the center of the charger using a dab of a hot glue just like this. And this project was inspired from the Daily DIYers channel, and I love how she created this buffalo Plaid, and I wanted to do just like hers. I hope it worked out. And I hope she likes it, and I'm just making sure it is stuck. And what do you think? And this was inspired from the Daily DIYers channel, and I love how she made this buffalo checker on one of the charger from Dollar Tree, which had like a forward look. So I just tried to recreate the way she did, and I'm very happy how this turned out. And this is the first time I tried doing this buffalo Plaid, and I'm so excited and happy to share it with you all. I'm very much happy how this turned out. I hope she likes it, and let me know your thoughts on this. And this is the final reveal of all of the 3 buffalo Plaid decor and farmhouse style. I am in love with, so, and also inspired by 3 different creators. So I wanted to share my spin on it, and I hope you also enjoyed watching and working along with me. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you would consider subscribing it and liking and sharing. And thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.